Hello, welcome back to another episode of Super Spurs. It's me, DJam FM here. I hope you're all doing really well. In today's matchup, we're going to be playing in the FA Cup third round. It's FA Cup day. We're against Everton. We're at home. Because of how badly and how desperate I am to win a trophy here, today we're going to be fielding a fully strength team. No excuses if we go out. I really want to get a good result and hopefully go on to lift the FA Cup. So since we last saw each other, which was the Chelsea match, we've only had two games. A disappointing 1-1 draw at home against Crystal Palace. They went ahead with an early penalty. We got ourselves back in the game and I thought we could push on, but nothing really materialised from it. And then a 3-2 win at home against Leicester City was a fantastic game of football. We went ahead, basically allowed Leicester to come back into the game at various different points. It was really, really disappointing, but as I said, in the end, we managed to win 3-2. In terms of the Premier League, it leaves us in fourth position at the moment. Man City and Everton, who we're playing today, have got a game in hand on us. So it was important to get that to keep up, sort of like the momentum for the top four. As I said, today's game is the FA Cup. I'm really hoping for a good result today. As I said, I'm desperate to win some silverware. So let's get into the match. So these are the team lineups. I'll let you have a few second look at that. If you want to just see how Everton are lining up, you can pause the video at this point. As I said, that's how we're lining up. We've got a fully strength team, no injuries. Let's get into the game. So it begins. The game has kicked off. As I said, I'm hoping for a good result. I don't think they've got the best strength team now, so hopefully we can get ourselves a result in this game. I just want to win. I just want to win something. I just want to win the... Yes, what a start! Normal sort of speech at the beginning there from me to say how we're desperate for a win. Trippier with a fantastic ball over the box, and there is Song at the back post again to tap in. What an amazing start! We're ahead with the opening highlight. I have yet to see that on Football Manager for my own personal channel and for my own personal games. So Redmond down on the right hand side here plays out to Kieran Trippier with a brilliant ball in, and Song just climbs up ahead of his marker in at the back post as per normal with Song. Brilliant play, and we're 1-0 up. So second highlight of the game here, and Christian Eriksen's got the ball, but he's been tackled by Ledson, who's going to try and clear it now. Dele Alli kind of leaves it to Galloway, who picks up the ball against his old club. John Stones is still there, and he makes a clearance. Trippier with the ball in, and Song's there at the back post again. Carbon copy of the first goal. That's Song's 14th of the season. Trippier's got his second assist of the game. Fantastic play. So Trippier with a good ball in here. A brilliant first time cross, and there is Song just to tap it in. Easy stuff from us so far. I've yet to see any Everton highlights, but that is absolutely fantastic. We're 2-0 up. Get in. So third highlight of the game, and we're back on the attack again. So here comes Dele Alli, ball over the top, and Song gets his hat-trick. All goals identical from each other. That is just absolutely incredible. All of the goals are coming from the left-hand side. Dele Alli with a decent chip ball into the box. Song is taking on his mark. I'm trying to figure out who that is. Holgate. So the young lads, who I believe they signed from Barnsley, I could be wrong, is having a torrid afternoon. And Song gets his third goal of the game. Absolutely incredible. But Everton come straight on the attack now from this. And they've had their first shot in terms of a highlight with us. And Ross Barkley has a good effort on target. Ross Barkley could be someone that I look at actually, in terms of trying to make a signing. But we'll talk about that in a minute. The Song here. Shot is deflected, comes out to Redmond, to Song. Song gets his fourth, 16th goal of the season. Fantastic finish by him. Real Madrid are currently interested in him, so maybe this performance is just for them. But Song picks up the ball easily with a good first touch. Nice, powerful finish into the top right-hand corner. He's got 4 goals, and you'd have to say that is game over. Song has been absolutely fantastic, I'm going to say. I'm happy with how things are going. Keep it gut. Let's go into a standard formation now. Let's just try and slow things down. Retain possession. No need to go OTT about it. I'm going to take Eric Dyer off because he's looking a little bit tired and he's on a yellow card. Bring Bentaleb on for him. And let's go going into the second half. So yeah, as I was saying, I was contemplating whether or not to sign Ross Barkley for this save, because ultimately, if a bid comes in for Christian Eriksen with what we're trying to achieve here, I want to be able to sign another good English player, and I think Ross Barkley would fit in quite well with our system here. That's something possibly for me to think about at a later point, but yeah, that is a potential option of signing Ross Barkley. I haven't been impressed with him so far in this game, but you never know. So Danny Rose with the throw-in, all the way back up to Bento, who has a shot, well held by the keeper. So from the same highlight now, it's going to be Everton who are on the attack. So Ruben plays it back to Ledson. He plays inside to Gibson, tries to play the forward over to Garber, and Aaron Lennon scores, but it's an offside. Offside. So Aaron Lennon doesn't get the goal against his former club, although he did score in another game previous. So Galloway's going to come off for Joe Gomez. Galloway's had a good game against his old club, but I want to get Gomez onto the pitch as much as I can from now on. So Everton on the attack now with Gibson. Nathan Redmond intercepts it and plays out to Harry Kane. And it looks like Pepe, the former Real Madrid man, is off. He is off. He's got his red card. Final substitution of the game. I'm going to take Song off. Let him have his moment of applause. Well done, lad. You've been absolutely brilliant today. 4 goals. Can't ask for much more than that. Jack Grealish will come on in his place. So Joe Gomez puts the ball up to Jack Grealish here. He plays it all over the way to Redmond. I'm expecting us just to sort of run down the clock here. And it does. It looks like it's just going to be here. So 4-0. What a fantastic result. We're into the next round of the FA Cup. Song has been brilliant. Kieran Trippier has been fantastic. Overall, everyone here has had a good rating. Look, Trippier on a 9, Dele on a 9, Nathan Redmond, Eriksen, Song on 9.9. Even the 2 substitutes that came on had a fantastic rating. Everyone has performed amazingly well. That is a perfect result, a perfect performance. And as I said, it progresses us on into the next round of the FA Cup. And seeing as I'm so desperate for us to try and progress and really get some silverware under our belt, I thought it would be fitting just to bring you the 4th round draw after the game as well, just so you can see who we've got. So we have been drawn away from home at either Millwall or Forest, whoever wins that game. So that is a relatively easy fixture for us to try and progress into the 5th round. As I said, that other than having anybody in the League One contest, that's probably the best match we could have potentially faced. We don't have to play a Premier League team, which is the main thing. So I'm going to leave you on the screenshot here. As I said, Millwall or Notts Forest will figure that out at a later point, but it's a Championship team nonetheless. So if you've enjoyed today's video, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, normal sort of details in the description below. Thank you very much for your support over the recent weeks. It's been absolutely fantastic. I really do appreciate it. As I said, if you've enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And until next time, adios.